behalf of our president, Duncan Cushing, I would like to welcome everybody to the Glendale Model Railroad Club for the historical last run in honor of Kerry Sullivan. We have had several previous last runs for members that have departed, and it's something that we try and do as a club every time we have a departed member. We'd like to honor them this way. Kerry's family was all invited. Due to the coronavirus that's going around right now, they have decided they didn't want to travel long distances. The nearest one is the Bay Area and then Washington, D.C. But the programs that you have will be sent to them to be circulated among the family. Now, a little bit about Kerry. Kerry Thomas Sullivan was born Syracuse, New York on August 14, 1941 to Helen and Francis Sullivan. In 1956, Kerry and his family moved to Hacienda Heights, California. After graduating from high school, Kerry enlisted in the Army and was stationed at Fort Lewis, Washington. And upon completing his service, Kerry returned to Southern California and attended UCLA, where he graduated in 1967 with a BA in journalism. His career began with the Los Angeles Times, and he continued to pursue his career in journalism the rest of his life. After earning his Master of Arts in Journalism, Kerry was hired by Lockheed Martin. After he left Lockheed Martin, Kerry would get to put his wordways to the public in his last career move to the radio television industry, beginning as a writer for CBS all-news radio station KNX 1070. He ended his career writing and producing television news at CBS, KTLA, KTTV. Kerry found and enjoyed love with fellow reporter Terry Mayo. They were married in 1974. Tragically, Terry was diagnosed with ALS and died in 1994, and Kerry never remarried. Kerry's first love of trains was introduced by his maternal grandfather, an engineer with the Pennsylvania Railroad, who gave Kerry and his brother their first Lionel trains when they were boys. As an adult, Kerry joined the Glendale Model Railroad Club in 1985. He remained an active member, holding every office in this organization, and some more than once. Around that same time, Kerry also became a member of the Southern Pacific Historical and Technical Society. In 2002, he was elected to serve on the board as corporate secretary, and one of his responsibilities was editing the society's newsletter. He regularly attended and helped to plan several annual meetings. Kerry put together a book of photographs, Southern Pacific in California, from Images of Rail series published by Arcadia Publications in 2011. Kerry is survived by his younger siblings, brother Denny Sullivan of Washington, D.C., and sister Maureen, goes by the name of Bo Sullivan, Hayward, California, and two grandchildren, Nicole and Tyler Sullivan. I would like to thank a few members who helped with Kerry's last run. First of all, Scott Sackett, who did the excellent job on this program. Engineer Max Rabinick for operating the train today, and to Chris Keller for videoing today's remembrances so that we can share with the family. I would also like to acknowledge and recognize Vice President David Kosha of the Southern Pacific Historical Society for being here today and representing the SPH and TS. At this time, would anybody in the audience like to say a few words in remembrance of Kerry? Seeing no hands coming forward, I will look to Mr. Rabinick, engineer, highball the train. The train you see today is a replica of the San Joaquin Daylight, which was Kerry's favorite train.